Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviews COVID-19 situation in the country, stresses on need to observe personal hygiene and social discipline in public places. Recovery rate of COVID-19 patients in country reaches 62.78%. Security forces gunned down 6 NSC and IM cadres at Longding in Arunachal Pradesh. Flood continues to wreak havoc in 15 districts of Assam. Death toll goes up to 40 in latest floods in the state. And Mizoram government asks centre to set up more earthquake observatory in eastern part of the state. Good evening viewers and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ajanta Chaudhary now with the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the COVID-19 situation in the country today. He took stock of the situation in various parts of the country and the preparedness of various states. Modi stressed on the need to observe personal hygiene and social discipline in public places. The Prime Minister reiterated that there is no room for any complacency in this regard. He appreciated the concerted efforts of the centre, state and local authorities in containing the pandemic situation in Delhi. The Prime Minister also directed that real-time national level monitoring and guidance should be provided to all affected states and places with high test positivity rate. The review meeting was attended by Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Union Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan, member Niti Aayog, Cabinet Secretary and other senior officials.
और जहां खासतौर से पॉजिटिविटी रेट ज्यादा है, आपको पता है कि देश के जो 3-4 राज्य हैं वहां सबसे ज्यादा केसेस है, एक तरह से 70-80% केसेस है। ऐसे राज्यों को विशेष ध्यान, उनकी विशेष मॉनिटरिंग की जरूरत है। इस पर भी प्रधानमंत्री ने जोर दिया है। तो बहुत ये महत्वपूर्ण बैठक और कई स्पेसिफिक सुझाव भी उनकी तरफ से।
The government has said that the total number of people who have recovered from coronavirus infection has crossed the 5 lakh mark. A total of 5,15,386 people affected with coronavirus have recovered in the country so far. In the past 24 hours, 9,873 people have recovered from COVID-19, and with this, the recovery rate reached 62.78%. The Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 27,140 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country within 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 8,20,916. This is the highest number of fresh cases recorded in India since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic in the country. In a single day, 519 deaths have been reported, taking the nationwide toll to 22,123. The case fatality rate in the country is now 2.69%. Meanwhile, Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) said that a total of 2,82,511 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by the various laboratories in the country within 24 hours. Assam witnesses a constant increase in corona positive cases. As tweeted by the Health Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma yesterday, there were 936 new COVID positive cases in Assam as a whole, among which 521 were in Guwahati. The total count of corona patients till date was 15,536 and the death toll rose to 35. Meghalaya on Saturday reported its highest single-day spike of 76 COVID-19 cases, taking the toll to 312 in the state. There are 215 active cases in the state at present, and of these 132 are BSF personnel. So far, 45 people have recovered from this disease, while 2 have died. The state has recorded 170 new COVID-19 cases in the last 2-3 days, as informed by an official. Assam Health Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma addressed the press today afternoon regarding the COVID situations in Assam. He confirms that currently there are 15,536 COVID positive patients in Assam and the recovery rate has reached to 63.39%, whereas 35 people have died till date. Till yesterday, the confirmed corona cases in Guwahati were 936. Sarma even mentions that 5,25,485 tests were conducted and highlights that positive case rates have come down to 16% after the last lockdown. 6,257 rapid tests were done till now. All the passengers who arrive by plane are bound to undergo antigen test at the airport itself, and even the people who get negative will have to undergo home quarantine for 14 days. MMC Hospital will start treating COVID-positive pregnant ladies and children below 12 years. People above 65 years of age will be quarantined in Khanapara COVID Care Centre from 14 July. Concluding the meet, he mentioned possibilities of extension of lockdown in the Guwahati city for another week will be confirmed by tomorrow.
10% of its total population is already been tested. It's a remarkable achievement for the for city as well as for Assam, that 1/10 of the population has been covered under test. Ami rapid antigen test kori asilu apnaloke jane. So far we have covered 6,257 rapid tests, and out of 600 to 257 rapid tests ami soar pisot ami positive patient paiso 1,300.
BJP National General Secretary Ram Madhav formally inaugurated the weekly distribution of lemon juice and pineapple under Mukhyamantri Corona Pratirodh Abhijan to combat COVID-19 at Agartala today. Under this scheme, Tripura government will purchase the produce from farmers directly to give a boost in the rural economy. While speaking with media, Ram Madhav called this scheme as unique and said that rates of pineapple and lemon have gone up, benefiting the farmers. In Arunachal Pradesh, security forces have gunned down 6 NSC and IM cadres in Longding district this morning. The operation was carried out by Assam Rifles and Arunachal Pradesh Police. According to police, the joint operation was carried out under village area, Waka Circle in Longding district. During the operation, one Assam Rifles Jawan is also reported to be injured. DGP Arunachal Pradesh RP Upadhyay has informed that 4 AK-47 rifles, 2 hand grenades, 2 assault rifles and IEDs were recovered from the slain cadres.
4 AK-47, 2 assault rifle and more than 500 rounds, 2 IEDs have been recovered. So all of them are killed after heavy exchange of fire, and one of our Jawan from Assam Rifle, he also got a gunshot injury on the leg. He has been taken to the hospital. This area is quite remote. It is around 3 hours journey from district headquarters and 1 hour foot trek. This place which has where the encounter took place is connected through road from district headquarters Longding. It is a place called Ninu. It is village Ninu. It is in the road. See, according to information with us, they were trying to target some security forces and also to kidnap some important person for ransom. And kind of weaponry and ammunition we have recovered. It is a very important catch.
In Assam, as many as 15 districts are still reeling under flood, although the water levels in the rivers have started to recede. According to a report by Assam Disaster Management Authority today, the flood havoc still continue in 768 villages, comprising around 35 revenue circles in the state. Around 3,53,467 population are affected in the latest flood. Crop area to the tune of 46,000 hectares have been damaged due to the flood. The district authorities have set up 26 relief camps in the affected areas. NDRF personnel are pre-positioned in 8 locations of Assam, whereas SDRF personnel are positioned in 40 different locations of Assam. In Arunachal Pradesh, incessant rain in the state for the last few days made rivers in spate. Landslides occurred in different places and many connective roads were damaged inland and mudsliding in several parts of state, including state capital Itanagar. According to reports, the Siang River is now flowing above the danger mark and low-lying areas are submerged into water. The State Water Resources Department said rising water of Siang River will affect neighbouring Assam districts, including Dibrugarh and other districts. Another main river, Dibang, is also on flurry in the lower Dibang district. Due to rising water, a protection wall of Dibang Bridge has been washed away. The Hodge-Potin National Highway has been damaged at several points and transport services badly affected. Chief Minister Pema Khandu has instructed all deputy commissioners to keep strict vigil on the situation. Besides SDRF, the National Disaster Relief Force NDRF are also on high alert. Mizoram government has sought help from the centre in view of the repeated earthquakes that occurred in several parts of the state during the last few weeks. The state has asked for installation of more earthquake observatory centres in eastern Mizoram. In a letter to the Union Minister of Mines, Prahlad Joshi, yesterday, Chief Minister Zoramthanga also asked the centre to send seismologists and geophysicists to the state to study and assess the ground situation. He has also asked for installation of real-time telemetry for earthquake disaster preparedness. The Chief Minister mentioned that a series of tremors that occurred in Champai has put psychological pressure on the people when the state is already reeling under COVID-19 pandemic. Champai district has been badly affected due to tremors and aftershocks at least 50 times since June 21st. RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said the Indian economy is returning to normalcy after the ease in lockdown in the country. He was addressing the 7th SBI Banking and Economics Conclave today. He said that COVID-19 was the worst health and economic crisis in the last 100 years, with unprecedented negative consequences for output, jobs and well-being. But after the ease in lockdown, there are signs of improvement in the economy, he said. Das added that multi-pronged approach of the Apex Bank has provided a cushion from the immediate impact of the pandemic on the banks. He also cautioned that the medium-term outlook is uncertain and depends on the COVID-19 curve.
There are also the implementation vehicles for the financial backstop measures announced by the government.
The Human Resource Development Ministry has formulated a detailed standard operating procedure for conducting university examinations in the country. The SOP, formulated in association with the Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Health, have been devised to ensure student safety, fairness and equal opportunity amid the global pandemic due to COVID-19. Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal has informed that the UGC has issued a guideline to conduct all the examinations of the terminal semester in the universities by 30th September this year. He said these exams will be conducted through offline, online or mixed mode. HRD Minister informed that in case any student of final year is unable to appear in these examinations, the student will be given an opportunity at a later stage. He even asserted that ensuring academic credibility, career opportunities and progress of students holds prime importance in the education system. Nagaland government has extended lockdown in the entire state till 31st July. This was stated today by member of the high-powered committee, Momlo Kikon, who is also the state spokesperson for COVID-19. Kikon informed that with the detection of one positive case at Kohima on the 7th of this month, present relaxation guidelines will continue to operate for the safety of the public. He also mentioned that the new containment plan will ensure strict protocol for implementation and there will be additional effort to do rigorous listing or tracing for preventing and containing the positive cases. Kikon also informed that the high-powered committee has decided to make the entire quarantine facilities as paid quarantine and to take charges for the testing and treatments which will be of normal rate. He further mentioned that around 24.15 crore rupees have been spent till now in maintaining the quarantine facilities in all the districts.
Tracing, rigorous listing and active surveillance and other necessary activities for preventing and containing the positive. The reason why we have decided to close down the free quarantine facilities is because till date, from the beginning, we have spent around 24.15 crores.
And finally, to end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviews COVID-19 situation in the country, stresses on need to observe personal hygiene and social discipline in public places. Recovery rate of COVID-19 patients in country reaches 62.78%. Security forces gunned down 6 NSC and IM cadres at Longding in Arunachal Pradesh. Flood continues to wreak havoc in 15 districts of Assam. Death toll goes up to 40 in latest floods in the state. And Mizoram government asks centre to set up more earthquake observatory in the eastern part of the state. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.